Well, welcome to Dog's Day Gaming. Every dog has their day. Maybe today could be yours. This is my first YouTube upload and wanted to start the channel going. Mainly do FIFA, some pro clubs, a lot of Ultimate Team, some trading. I figured for the first video, which I'm going to keep pretty short, I'd like to show you the club, show you the team, show you my custom tactics and why I do certain things in game. Uh, it's right before 1 o'clock on a Friday, and I'm currently 4-0 in weekend league. So I'm not the greatest player. I'm a gold 1 pleb, as some of the better players would say, but I'm consistently getting closer towards elite. Right now, like I said, I'm just sitting at 4-0. But I'll show you the team. I'll show you why I have certain players. It's a little bit of an odd team because I'm messing around with some things. The team of the years in here are bought. I was not able to get any luck with crafting. I have put money into this team. This is not a road to glory, but I also do trade and grind. Obviously, I'm a Liverpool fan. If you haven't picked that up already, but Mane has been extraordinary for me, Conte and KDB. Now, what I've been doing lately is I've been playing a lot of 4-4-2 second version. I kind of copied It's Haber's tactics and applied them to what I do, and modified them a bit for the way I like to play. So if we look at the custom tactics, my primary formations that I'm using this of late are 4-2-3-1 when I really, if I'm up and I want to hold the ball and just be safe, and 4-4-2 second version when I'm starting the game out and I just want to stretch the field wide and attack. Very, very good against the park the bus annoyance that is FIFA 20. And then 4-1-2-1-2 when I need to do something different, and 3-5-2 is an emergency situation when I'm down 2 goals. I'll go into that and I'll just press and destroy. I've played a lot of 3-5-2. It's been my primary formation for many a FIFA. Played probably more 3-5-2 this FIFA than any other formation, so I know it. But this is a little bit different. This is a wound up, full forward attack thing. So I'll take you through my 4-4-2. Nothing crazy here. Balanced. When we look at the team, there is a bit of an oddity. I do move Sissoko to the right back position, and I move Zambrata to left wing. This is because I like to skill, and I really don't want to play KDB wide or at striker. I want to use KDB as a central player. Now, I am in the second iteration because I do like having a CDM. But when we look at the instructions, I tell KDB to get forward and I tell Conte to get back. So what happens is when we're actually in gameplay, when I have possession after I've won it, this turns into a 4-1-2-1-2 wide, which nobody really plays anymore, but is still hella effective because KDB comes up as we get forward with Zimbrata or Dembele, and I can lay the ball off to KDB for him either to repass it or to take a shot or to do some skills inside. Right. In terms of the defenders that I have going right now, we have Joe Gomez, and Lenglet, and the only reason why I'm playing Lenglet is because Ter Stegen is just broken. Or at this point, I've used Allison, I've used other keepers, but Ter Stegen is just broken. He's worth playing Gomez off chem, and he's worth not using somebody like VVD so that I can get Ter Stegen in. I'm not flush with coins right now because coming off of Team of the Year, I kind of stopped putting money into the team, and now I'm just trading, and I haven't had any luck of late. So I'll take you through the 4-4-2 tactics on target. So both of these guys are on just no settings. They're just, other than the right attacking, the right strikers on getting behind, the other one's unbalanced. They're not stay forward or anything like that. The outside players are in get in behind and come back on defense. So they're going to work, and that's going to be an area where I'm going to make substitutions. Dembele has very little stamina, but Go Dembele is such a good player, he has to start. I'd love to have Neymar on the team, but can't right now. Dembele is really close second with his 5-star. And then, as I was saying, both KDB and Conte are on cover center, which is incredibly important, and I have no idea why it's not the default. and then KDB is actually on get forward, and Kante's on stay back. So this allows me to sit when the opponent has the ball. They'll sit as CDMs, but once we get the ball, Kante will funnel towards the middle of the field and kind of sit, and KDB will rise and head towards that cam position. Really, really quite effective. And then both outside guys are just on unbalanced actually. I thought they were on. Okay, so the right back is unbalanced and the left back is unbalanced. I didn't know that, but it's working for me, so I'm not changing it. So I'll tell you, my 4-2-3-1 is more of, like I said, I've got the lead, maybe a 2-goal lead, and I want to just take the air out of the ball and hold on to it. I do like to play possession. There's many games where I have 70% possession in the game, but I do this in my opponent's half, passing around their box. I don't do this in my own box, passing around my defenders. I mean, if I have to make 6 or 7 passes in my defense to break a press, I'll do it and not care about it, but I'm not the type of guy who's just going to kick it back to my defense and keep it there for half the game. We're here to have fun. It's not win at all costs, and maybe that's partly why I'm stuck at Gold 1 plebdom. When we look at the layout, it's pretty basic. KDB is not the best player in terms of agility, but he works for me with that 5-star weak foot, and his statistics are just incredible. Sadio Mane is probably the best offensive player I've used in a few FIFAs. I've had Team of the Year Mbappe, but Mane is just special. And so he sits wide. Mbappe's up top. I can sub him out if I want to. Dembele on the right, he gets subbed out. And then Sissoko and Kante and Zimbrota and Roberto Carlos, they all kind of do their thing. In terms of tactics, this is very, very vanilla, right? Stay back on the left back, right back. These guys are on comeback. I don't have any other settings on them, so they kind of just do their thing. KDB is on comeback on defense just to take advantage of his statistics, and I even have Mbappe on comeback on defense, and both of these guys sit and cover center. This, like I said, this is it's not quite park the bus because of the tactics, but it's not, this is a very defensive formation, which when you're a FIFA head and you're up, you got to know to hold on to the ball. And then lastly, we'll show you the 3-5-2 today. So this is constant pressure, max depth, max players in the back, fast build up, go, 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 go. The layout I have, just because this is the players that, if I'm in this, I usually have subbed out folks. But Carlos is fine as a left mid. Sissoko, Kante fine. The strikers are great. Zimbrata can pull a shift at right back. Sometimes I'll move Sissoko to right center back as opposed to Zimbrata. Depends how I feel. If I make a sub, I might take Carlos out and put in Mendy and then move Sissoko to right back and right center back, and Mendy to left CDM and use Zimbrata at left mid. Zimbrata is one of my favorite cards in FIFA. Just absolute beautiful player. Does everything right. Okay, stay central, get in behind, stay forward. So these guys are just going to be up there. Stay forward again. Now, these guys are going to work. They're on basic support. They're stay wide. So they're going to run the whole pitch. So you're going to need freshness there. So if you make your subs and you're down late, you want to bring in your athletes here. So this gives you like a 5 attackers, really. And these guys are going to stay back and attack. And that's it. But the way they play, and cover center, but the way this will play is you get the ball, you're going to have 5 forwards. If you do not know how to manually defend, this is not for you. You really need to be able to have a situation where somebody's coming at you with a player and you have 1 or 2 defenders and you need to go and stop them, take a foul, do whatever you can. But it's for emergency. I'm not coming out in this in the beginning of a game unless I'm in don't care mode. As far as subs, I'm using Kent, Mendy, and this Traore card. I'm in love with Adama Traore. I haven't used this card that much in all reality, but I just love bump dribbling with him. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm not going to show any gameplay right now. I may record some gameplay and start doing that. But I figured I'd show you guys my tactics, show you guys my club. We're, like I said, we're a Gold 1 pleb, but so are many of you guys, right? So I've taught pro players a thing or two as as being a active player in the FIFA community, I know a lot of pro players, and I know a lot of tricks that they may not know, and we trade. So just because I'm not an elite or pro player, there are things I can teach you. The effectivity of the no touch stop and things like that. We'll probably do some skill things on the channel, some things that are working. We just got a new patch, and I know there's always a lot of negativity towards it, and that's all us reacting to change. But personally, it's felt great for me. I am a left stick dribbler, or an L1, L2, L1, R1 dribbler. I like to get into the box and hang out there. So that's the piece on Ultimate Team. I do want to take a second to show you guys my Pro Clubs team. I'm quite proud of the fact that my team is now competing in VPGA. We're in Division 2, and we just missed Division 1 last season. Right now we have 6 wins and 2 draws, and we're pretty much at the top of the table. I think there's maybe one team above us, but if we keep playing the way we are, this club will keep rising and rising and rising. In terms of my pro, I actually just yesterday I was playing center mid for ACL, so he's probably in a little bit of a different state than normally. Yeah, I have a right build on him right now, but you look at my statistics, I've played almost 300 games. Obviously it's going to be all about the tackling and the interceptions with this build. I think I can quickly show you my right forward build, which is my primary. I never know how to do it in this. I'll be honest with you guys. They keep changing things, and I'll go into a play match, and then I can change my pro to the correct layout, and then I'll show you the statistics on that. But we play pro clubs on my Twitch channel almost every night, especially if we have people that are interested. This is my first venture into YouTube. My primary platform is Twitch. I have a pretty good channel. About 2,500 followers, and we often have about 10 to 20 folks in there just chilling. I'm not a pro streamer or anything like that. It's more of a place to chill and game together. You can catch me there most nights on the Eastern time from about 8 to 12. Sometimes longer, sometimes less. Very active on my Twitter channel to let you guys know when I'm streaming. And in terms of coming here, I'd love to hear what you guys think of my first video. What you'd be interested in seeing. I don't know if you're interested in gameplay or not as an audience, or what skill moves are working. I think I'm a very technical person, so I may be able to break some things down in a different flavor than perhaps the run-of-the-mill. There are some great YouTubers and streamers that will teach you things that I've learned from, that I'm not really looking to replace. This is more just a new venture for me. In terms of my pro, you see that I'm a goal scorer, but I do love to pass the ball. My average rating and things like that, I don't really put much stock into, because I'm a box-to-box type player. So if I'm playing cam, I'm usually helping out on the right wing or the right back's position, and FIFA doesn't love that. But like I said, I wanted to introduce myself. I'm Kev Dog, and my channel is Dog Stay Gaming. Come check me out on Twitch at Dog Stay Gaming, or come hang out here and drop a sub. I'm so used to saying drop a follow. Drop a sub and drop some comments. Let me know what you guys think. All right, first one done. One cut. You may not believe me, but truth is the truth. Like I said, welcome to Dog's Day Gaming. Every dog has their day, and hopefully today's yours. Peace.